Hello, my name is Parker Nelson. Welcome to Until the Very Last Drop. This presentation will be on the water usage in Southern California. Southern California is currently in a drought of 47 inches. We have been in this drought for 4 years now, and the water level keeps receding. Finding ways to conserve the water will help keep the water level from declining so quickly. It will also help stop harsher restrictions from being formed. The average household in Southern California uses about 360 gallons of water per day. The average person currently uses about 44 gallons of water per day. And California currently only has two sources of water: the Colorado River and the California Aqueduct from the Sierra Nevadas. Looking down at the pie chart below, Southern California mostly gets their water from irrigated agriculture. That's where they mostly use it for their livestock and their crops. As you can see, Southern California is mostly based on urban areas, and urban areas only get 10% of water in California. The rainy season in California is December through March. As you can see in the graph below, in 2013 we got no more than 10 inches of water. In 2014 was a little more, but still not enough to get us out of the drought. 2015 and 2016 looks like we're going to have an El Nino, which means a heavy rainstorm for a couple of days that can cause mudslides and very bad accidents. This El Nino could possibly help us get us out of this drought also. People are over-watering their plants and not reusing any of the water that has already been used. So my project plans are designated water days, reuse of reclaimed water, and fine for the overuse of water on the water bill. Designated water days. This solution is currently in effect, but only in certain cities. For example, the city of Cypress has 2 watering days. When they water outside of these 2 days, they risk a fine of $400 minimum if they are caught. By using this method, it has reduced usage by 20% of the monthly use of water. If we use this method statewide, it will help us conserve water for the state. The reuse of reclaimed water. The creation of desalination plants would help create more fresh water out of the reclaimed water. There are currently 5 desalination plants on the coast, and a desalination plant will help produce 50 million gallons of water a day. Dual flush toilets, I would like to get them regulated in office buildings. If this was regulated, it would help save water because it can flush 2 different types of waste: a strong flush for solid waste and a weaker flush for liquid waste. Fine for the overuse of water on the water bill. This is currently in effect by city. Garden Grove, for example, their households have to cut their water bill by 16%, otherwise they risk a fine of $200. If we were to maybe use this countywide and enforce this restriction, Southern California would save millions, possibly billions of gallons of water per month. Fines might be affordable for families, but fines should be changed by the income of the city. This way, it will save water and scare people so they don't have to pay. For example, if we were to raise fines in Beverly Hills because of their high income, it could lower their water usage from 300 gallons to 150 gallons of water per day. So the cost. There are no costs for my first and last solution because they are based off restriction. The cost of the second solution about the reuse of reclaimed water has two costs. Desalination plants cost about $1 billion a piece. But it's not a lot of money because California is currently in plan on building a bullet train for $16 billion. That could be 16 desalination plants, and those each create 50 million gallons a day. Dual flush toilets are about $228 a piece. Dual flush toilets, I would like to start them off in major cities in these counties. The benefits. Desalination plants would produce 50 million gallons of fresh water per day. Dual flush toilets would save water per flush. Money for public work for fining for the overuse of water. Designated water days will save money and water. So in conclusion, the water use in Southern California is getting out of hand and needs to be put under control. These ways will have an impact in solving that. Designated watering days, the reuse of reclaimed water, fine for the overuse of water on a water bill. The outcome of this project will save and create millions of gallons of water. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a good day.